Still get nervous in front of the camera. I'm doing it right now. Press play?
Yeah.
Okay. We're at Physique Gym today. Got Matt with me, Matt's going to be recording my arm session today. So I just want to bring better content to my channel because it's boring doing the same old shit with me all the time and seeing my ugly face and me trying to talk to the camera and setting it up and like someone just stands in front of the camera is shit, you know. It's just easy having Matt here, and when someone sees a camera in the gym they automatically shit themselves and run off, which is good in a way. So we are in for arms day. It's a rest day for me. I still want to implement my arm days because since implementing those arm days during my lockdown period, I just noticed my arms are just fuller, bigger. I don't know if they're bigger in terms of more muscle, but they just look fuller in my poses and stuff like that. All we're going to do is spend about 35 minutes, 45 minutes training arms, you know, supersetting most things, getting a good pump. I'm not even going to logbook my training sessions, or logbook this session in fact, because I just go by feel. I work in anywhere from like 8 to 20 reps, just getting a good pump and just going with the flow instead of thinking about progressively overloading every single movement, which has a purpose of course. With the isolation stuff, the arm days, I'm just going to enjoy it and relax a little bit. I have got some blood flow restriction bands, which I'm going to use today. Big fan of these. Ideally, you want these about 7 out of 10 in terms of tightness. The benefits to them are basically more blood into the muscles. We know blood carries nutrients, correlation into growing. And I think that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to go through, and then throughout the session I'm just going to go through little cues and stuff like that with regards to what I'm going to do. But 3 exercises for each, bicep and triceps, probably 3 sets each, working anywhere from 8 to 20 reps. And then we can do some supersets, get the pump and all that. Done. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Warm-up wise, I'm just going to do something really quick, couple of sets of just pull-ups and dips, just to get some blood flow in there. Nothing crazy, not going to failure or anything like that, just getting a good little pump to begin with. Get all those clicks out of the way. Fuck me, I'm clicking. I always do this. Probably do one more of those, just to get on my, because I'm still fucking clicking like nobody's business. Just setting this up now. Pinching your fucking skin with a tricep press down first. I don't know why, out of preference, I always prefer to do a tricep move first and then a bicep move. It's just preference. Some people can do bicep first and do triceps, or you can do a mixture. It's down to you. I'm going to use the D handles. The benefits with the D handles is it allows more rotation at the wrist. Usually when I'm pressing down, my wrists have never been the greatest, but with these I can freely move my wrist in the position that is comfortable. So if you have a bar like this, I'd recommend something like that. Pretty much there. And then pressing down. Oh, it's sweating me out. It's doing a fucking curl.
It's a warm-up set.
Well, I thought I'd go to failure a bit lighter than that, a bit earlier than that, but I was doing like 25 reps. So started off with like 20 reps and I've just added more weight each set pretty much. So this final set, probably going to do a heavier set on the press downs. I'll probably keep that because I only got 9 reps in that. So just each set, what I'm doing is I'm just adding progressively more weight. So I started like 20 reps and I'll hopefully finish this third set around 8 reps. So I'm covering numerous amounts of rep ranges. That's like with everything, arms, chest, legs, hit numerous amounts of different rep ranges, get progressively stronger at it. And that eventually will, fingers crossed, correlate with more muscle. Next exercise, we're going to do like a unilateral press down, and then we're going to superset that with like a unilateral curl as well. I always recommend, for me, I'm left-handed, but my right side's bigger than my left side for some reason. When I look at my front doubles, just notice that my right side's bigger, so incorporating some unilateral movements are going to be important to your training, just like with anything when you train legs, chest, any sort of unilateral movement is going to be beneficial. So press down, same process as every press down's fucking basic, man. All you need to do is just press down, keep those elbows tucked into your side, relax the shoulders. A lot of people round over like that. When you press them like that, it's going to be more shoulder involved and you can move more weight. But just leave it, especially with arms, just leave your ego at the door and just get a good pump. Don't be chasing dogma numbers and jeopardising your form over an isolation. Isolations for me are just bread and butters, you know, making sure your just form is good. And then pull-ups and dips, that's where you can add weight to it, get progressively stronger. But with this stuff, focus on the contractions. Just introducing this one, I will lean forward, so I'll lean about here. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to keep your arm or your elbow in that fixed position. And all we're thinking about here is dragging. So I see a lot of people do this. You don't want to be doing that, we want to keep it in that fixed position. And all I'm doing is dragging. So I'm taking my bicep for its fullest range of motion behind here, and then contracting nice and hard. So when you're doing these movements, you want to visualize dragging. So when you're out here, you want to elbows back, and we're dragging. My elbow stays in that fixed position. It's so easy when you start getting to failure, just to do that movement there. Just stay on it. If you go to failure and you can't get past that midpoint, leave it there. Pointless, like you're just, I don't know what that is. So when you hit failure, just leave it there. Next time you know, okay, I'm going to complete that rep fully.
Good set.
So usually on my arm days, I stick to cable. The reason behind that is just cable always just provides constant tension throughout the movement. Whereas with a free weight movement, realistically at the bottom of the movement here, and probably the top of the movement here when you're full contraction, probably isn't as much resistance profile or resistance on the bicep or triceps. So for me anyway, right now, I might, in a year's time I'll probably fucking change, don't me. I'll stick to cables at the moment, so I feel like they just work better for me. And if you're opposite to me right now, if you do dumbbell curls or dumbbell hammer curls or whatever, barbell curl, and you feel it and you like it, fucking keep doing it. Don't change it because you've seen me or Matey Boy on Instagram do D-handle curls and you think, oh, okay, because he's doing it, that must mean it's right. Fuck that shit, stick to what you've been doing if it works, man. Too many people chop and change their programs and wonder why they never see any progress at all. Any tricep session, you need to be doing an overhead, because when we look at the tricep, what's going to give you the illusion of a big tricep is working the long head. So any overhead press, whether that's with a dumbbell, whether that's a skull crush, whether that's with a rope, make sure you always incorporate that into your sessions, because that's what's going to make you build. Was the session wrapped up? Very basic session, no longer than 45 minutes, getting done. I did lie at the beginning and said I was going to do 3 exercises for each, and I wouldn't do dumbbell curl and stuff like that, but just changed up a little bit whilst I'm here and just show you different movements and what I do. But yeah, as I mentioned to begin with, the goal is just get a good pump in these arm days. Like, I rely on my push, my pull days to get progressively stronger on my compound work, and these days are all about just working different rep ranges, having a bit of fun, getting some good photos, as you probably see on my Instagram, love a arm day photo, and just enjoying it. Just enjoying it, because at the end of the day there has to be an element of enjoyment when it comes to training, and I enjoy training arms, believe it or not. I used to fucking hate it, but now I enjoy training arms and just getting a good pump and feeling good. No better feeling in my opinion. So like I said, working in between 8 and 20 reps, progressively each set I will add weight. As long as I finish session and get a good pump, that's it. I don't care about what numbers I've done, as long as I'm just adding weight each time and getting a good pump. That's pretty much it. So I hope someone has provided or got some value from it, I should say. Like the D-handle stuff and things like that, and just me explaining things a little bit better. At the moment I'm doing rest days, arm days on rest days I should say. At the moment, over an 8-day period, I'll have 3 arm days. So frequency is pretty high right now. I think arms really respond quite well with a higher frequency approach. If you already find that your arms are lagging, maybe add in an arm day. Maybe add some in on a push day or a pull day, whatever it might be, or delts, whatever it might be. That's going to be the session. I hope everyone's safe and well, and I don't know why the fuck I'm saying that like at the end of the video. I'll probably have something after this, but yeah, we'll chat whenever.
Man, I'm burning up. I only smoke weed when I'm turning up. Need to watch out for these scummy cunts. I don't need any friends, I got Monica. Monica's tall and she's sharp, and I used to let her rest in the park when it's dark. Cause the way the game goes, man, the way the game goes, gotta watch out for your foes, cause